Glorilla's sister, Victoria Scarface Woods, went viral after posting.
Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let me see. Let me play some music for y'all while y'all loading up in the room. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up in the video. I'm going to have to cut this out later. Replay game. I'm going to have to cut this out later. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Hey, hey, hey. Thumbs up the video. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Naughty crew. What's up? What's up? What's up? We got so much to get into, child. Let me see. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Please like, comment, share. Like, comment, share. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hype, hype, hype. Thumbs up this video. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Love you all down to the ground, baby. Yes. Happy Friday. We made it through another week, Naughty Crew. Yes. Hope everyone is doing well on this Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday because it's been hectic. Okay. Because your girl's a working girl. Mm-hmm. Yep. Your girl's a working girl on top of everything. So we wear many hats over here at the Naughty Love Movement. All right. We don't mind working hard and getting to the bag. But I appreciate every last one of you joining me. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to everybody who keeps the Naughty Love movement moving, baby. Okay. So much to get into. So much. The theme of today's show is entitlement. Okay. Entitlement. Mm-hmm. It's a whole bunch of folks out here that feel entitled to other people's money, okay? Entitlement. Please thumbs up the video. Yes. Please thumbs up the video. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Please. It's free to support the channel. Of course, donations are appreciated, but it's free to support. Hit that like button, hype this video if you can, share this live out, and if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Because we're on our way to 5K, baby. 5K, baby. It's some new content creators out here that's coming across my feed, okay, and I try to share with my naughty crew when I come across new creators. But shout out to Talk With Your Girl. Talk to you with your girl. I love her down to the ground. Love her perspective, and I think she's dope. I just think she's dope, period. There's nothing else to be said. Go over to the channel and subscribe. And a new content creator that I'm loving is, she's my East Coast sister, Hip Hop and Chill. Love her commentary. So go over and subscribe, okay? We not no haters over here, okay? It's enough for all of us to go around. Please thumbs up the video. Please thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. It's free to support the channel. So yeah, we got a few people on the docket today, y'all. Okay, because Glorilla's sister Victoria, she wants some of this sauce. Yes, she want to go viral. She want to go viral because she feel like Glorilla should be supporting the family. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Girl, you all go sit down. But she got what she wanted. She going viral. She's booking interviews, okay? And you see Glorilla not hating and stopping her bag. Get it how you get it, bitch, because I ain't giving you nothing. Thumbs up the video, you entitled slut. No. let me let me behave. Let me behave on this Good Friday, Joe. Let me behave. I want this shit upload. It's okay. Please like the video, like the video, like, oh shit, happen. Hey, be more shorty. Good morning, girl. Good morning, girl. So we want to get into Glorilla and her sister. For sure. Her sister called herself Exposing Glow. But yeah, Glow. We down with Glow over here at the Naughty Love Movement. Love Glorilla. Love her glow up. Okay. And I think the sister mad because Glorilla got a new nose and she couldn't. Yep. Yup. It's giving entitled. It's giving jealous. Giving hater. Hater, hater. Happy Friday, Naughty Crew. Happy Friday. Thumbs up this video. Like the video. Yes, we want to get into it. Also, I want to get into Claressa. Thinking she could control what the internet does, child. If that don't tell you she got a god narcissism complex going on, I don't know what is. But yeah, we gonna get into her latest TikTok, child. She be putting the ish out here and she didn't turn around and get mad because we got something to say. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm over these people putting all their business out there and then get mad at us that make our money off of our commentary. We only can comment on what you give us, girl. But what I will say, because I ain't no complete hater of Claressa Shields, I don't like her character or none of that. At least we got something where she ain't saying Papoose name, child. Child, get Papoose is back on the East Coast celebrating Big Mama birthday, girl. This is why we getting all this content, child, because she trying to distract herself. Because you know she ain't been giving her man no. Because she said it on the Tamara Hall that 30 days before her fight, she don't smash. She said that. Y'all remember? So not only is she actually frustrated, she worried about if her man going to get it from somewhere else. This is why we getting all this content, y'all. Like, chill. Papoose ain't upstairs. Papoose ain't upstairs, child. Cause she upstairs and Papoose was not there. The nerve of this phone. The nerve of this phone ringing during my live, Naughty Crew. Oh God, hold on 1 second. Y'all like the video? Oh, those my favorite kind of calls, child. The ones ain't nobody on the other end. Anyway, thumbs up this video, share this live out, yes, okay? Pap is in New York celebrating Big Mama birthday, and this is why we getting all this content from Claressa, child. Anytime Pap go on the East Coast, y'all don't notice? That's when she get more aggressive with her content. The girl is sexually frustrated. Period. Clarissa, you better go get you a toy. All that money you got, you ain't got no toy for when Pap is out of town. Child. So y'all can have some phone sex. Yes, girl. The girl is sexually frustrated. That's why we getting all this content, and I'm here for it. And I'm gonna make my commentary because Clarissa, ain't nobody scared of you. Oh. Ain't nobody scared of you. You love all this attention. You hate to admit it, but in your ego and your God complex and your narcissism, you think you can control what we say. We don't give a fuck, girl. We gonna say what we want to say regardless. So you could strike channels. You whack as hell for that. Like, cause if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be going viral, ho. The nerve. That's what I said. The title of this show is entitlement. So we're gonna get into Claressa. We're gonna get into her sister out here begging still and making a whole fool of herself with that banana colored fucking bonnet. I wish somebody get this girl a new bonnet, a new look, a new face, a new mouth, everything, child. And I want to get into Don Lemon going off on shitty ass Donald Trump. Shout out to Talk with Your Girl. Talk with Your Girl. Shitty Trump is on the docket today, okay? And we're going to get into all of his foolery and his dancing around all the Epstein files. Child, it's so much coming out, okay? There is no one, especially Naomi Campbell, bitch. I knew your day was coming when you was stealing from your charity, ho. Now we finding out why you was so mean back in the day, beating on everybody because they was passing your ass around. You ain't no better than a common prostitute on 42nd Street. Thumbs up the video, bitch. And you was trying to recruit girls just like Ghislaine, ho. You deserve to be in a cell with Ghislaine. Y'all bitches should be scissor sisters. Ghislaine and Naomi Campbell. Okay, everybody coming out. Everybody name coming out. Jay-Z, Pusha T, Chris Rock. Everybody's in the files. The hell was y'all doing over there? Everything we discuss here, it is of our opinion, and this is falls under the copyright Act of 107. Okay, we're here to just give our opinions. We do not condone bullying, but where there's smoke, there's fire. All y'all motherfuckers wasn't hanging around that damn island for philanthropy, like Chris Tucker tried to say. Oh, it was for a donation and philanthropy. Fuck out of here. You getting your dick sucked just like and dead president when you was in Vietnam with Lorenz Tate. You said you was just gonna get high and get your dick sucked. $5 sucky sucky motherfucker. Stop playing with us. They playing in our face. They playing in our face, Naughty Crew. They playing in our face, but on some real shit. Like, shout out to all the victims. No, on some real. male and females. But I think the victims is going to pull the leg, and I'm just wondering why it wasn't more charges. Now, the Department of Justice is talking about, oh, they didn't see no evidence or substantiate enough to make other arrests. I call bull fucking Swinky. This is the biggest government cover up since Watergate. Like, get the fuck out of here. All right, so we're gonna touch on that a little bit, and let me see what this is. If we have time, we'll do other topics. I just need y'all. Yeah, Naomi, Oprah, and see, a lot of people don't talk about the women. They just talk about the men. But Naomi in there, Oprah in there, Ellen DeGeneres. Child, you ain't gonna tell me all these people are evil spirits. They are. And the way and now like the unbelievable all of a sudden is believable. Okay. And it's all these new clippings coming up of old footage of children talking about deleting babies, eating cannibalism, all type of issues coming out. Them planning for the Coviana child. Thumbs up the video. The biggest government cover up. But this is who y'all motherfuckers voted in for president. The criminal, the convicted criminal. And Don like ate him up. Ate him up. Okay, y'all. So get to liking the video. We got a lot to get into. Happy Friday to all of my naughty crew. I appreciate y'all joining. I got my case for my iPad finally. Whoo, because I was feeling naked without a case, child. Okay. But I got all my stories saved, honey. Glorilla family coming out here, backing her up. Like, no. But I want to get into the more important things. Donald Trump out here on himself. He commenting on Bill Clinton and the reason why he mad at Don. And Don, keep your foot on his neck for independent media. Don not playing with him. Bill Gates out here trying to plead the fifth because they came up in the Epstein files that he contracted an STI from one of the Russian girls and gave it to his wife. And he up in the emails plotting on his wife, trying to get her the medicine to cure it without her knowing. Nigga, you ain't even have enough decency to put on a damn condom. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So much is coming out, but we need to understand the mind of Jeffrey Epstein before we get into all of this commentary. Please like the video, because Epstein had a God complex as well.
You think human life starts? It's not. So you see, this is the question. You're asking me to measure something again. It's the disease. Measured. You just hate making commitments. That's why I'm not married. I'm peeling this onion back a layer at a time. All your bullshit and happy target can't be measured like that. Is that to say measure makes it's a commitment. You don't even like a commitment when you answer a question. There's a saying in golf: commit to the shot. I don't know what it means to be measured. You do know what it means to be measured. You're one of the leading currency traders, hedge fund guys, or stock market financial wizards. You're in the high priesthood of high finance. You certainly know how to measure. That's why you're a billionaire. Any other answer besides that is totally
wow.
And you know it. I know very few things. If you know things can be measured, you measure every day. You weigh and measure every day. You weigh and measure people. You weigh and measure leaders. You weigh and measure economies. You weigh and measure politics. It's a very good. You weigh and measure. You weigh. Your whole life, in fact, is measuring.
Child, he measured his peen because apparently it was the size of an egg, according to the victims. Okay, don't get me started. Don't get me started. It's a lot going on. He's sick.
What really happened? The real.
This is him talk. This is Epstein discussing his relationship with Bill Clinton and what happened. Yeah, he boo boo on himself. We're gonna get to it, Naughty Crew. I need y'all to like the video.
The real enemy of the finance system was Bill Clinton. And if you ask me
what and who caused the financial crisis, I would tell you it was Bill Clinton.
Because of what Bob Rubin and he did to the deregulate the financial system?
No. Because as of the last time we had our 60-minute interview, you talked to me about home ownership. And you asked me whether everyone should own a home. And I told you no, it's too risky.
So the financial collapse of 2008 is because of hardworking.
It's because y'all niggas was running around doing what you wasn't supposed to be doing, okay? That was the collapse of it all, or whatever. And now that these files came out, shitty Trump wants everybody to forget about what is going on, okay? And I feel like it's a whole lot more people that need to be arrested. All right, here's Trump and Nicki Minaj still trying to convince us we don't give a fuck, bitch. We don't care how many interviews you go on. Do not come back over here, okay? Trump is going off.
Something that people care about. Yeah, what do you say?
What would you say to the survivors?
You are the worst reporter. No wonder CNN has no ratings because of people like you. And she's a young woman. I don't think I've ever seen you smile. I've known you for 10 years. I don't think I've ever seen a smile on your face. You know why? You know why you're not smiling? Because you know you're not telling the truth. And you're a very dishonest organization. And they should be ashamed of you.
Okay, he's going off on reporters. He is feeling very uncomfortable, and he should. He should. This is why, how you gonna run your campaign on releasing the files and get mad because your name is all up in there. Yeah, because you was hanging out with the devil himself.
Money, dirty money? If you would. Just answer the question. Is your money dirty money? No, it's not. So, in fact, why is it not dirty money? Because I earned it. But you earned it. We went back to this before. You earned it. You earned it advising the worst people in the world, right? That do enormous bad things, and just to make more money. So, instead of asking me the question, should you take the money? Because I think it's a legitimate question.
You think it's a legitimate question?
Yes, no question. Because I think about it, ethics is always a complicated subject. But I can tell you that with the money I gave to help try to eradicate polio in Pakistan and India, instead of asking me whether that money should be given to these children for vaccines, I think you might want to ask their mothers who received the vaccine, who know their child now won't get polio. And ask them,
shut up, Jeffrey. Shut up. Are you the devil? That's all we want to know. Are you the devil? So Trump is dancing all around the topic, okay? And it's a bunch of deflection and distraction. Him and Bill Gates dancing around. Here go Bill Gates, and his wife even had to speak out, child. His ex-wife, thank God she got out of that. Here go Bill Gates' explanation about hanging with the epilator. Thumbs up the video.
A lot of very rich people, and he was saying he could get them to give money to global health. In retrospect, that was it.
If you're watching this, it means they got me.
Sorry, my little shake shit on.
A lot of very rich people, and he was saying he could get them to give money to global health. In retrospect, that was a dead end, and I was foolish to spend time with him. I was one of many people who regret ever knowing him.
You know that some of the allegations, including some of them from the last 24 to 48 hours.
Are they true? No, apparently Jeffrey wrote an email to himself. That email was never sent. The email is, false. So I don't know what his thinking was there. It just reminds me, every minute I spent with him, I regret and I, apologize that I did that.
The problem is some of the things that he has sent, some of the information about other people that has come up in those files has been true. Why would he do this and say this about you, do you think?
It's actually true that I was only at dinners. I never went to the island. I never met any women. And so, the more that comes out, the more clear it'll be. that although the time was a mistake, it had nothing to do with that kind of behavior.
Child, get the fuck out of here. How you get an STI from a Russian then? Swishy. Trying to dance around everything. But the victims are coming out everywhere. So much is coming out. Y'all remember Virginia Giuffre? She left a trail. Jeffrey Epstein, if he is dead, which in my opinion, I don't believe, but he left a trail to hang these motherfuckers. Like, I ain't gonna be the only one going down.
Watching this, it means they got me. My dead man switch activated automatically after I missed 2 scheduled check-ins. I had it set up months ago because I knew this day was coming. I did not die by accident. I was murdered to keep their secrets buried. My name is Virginia Louise Giuffre. I was one of Jeffrey Epstein's victims. I survived Little St. James, but survival came at a price. I saw too much, knew too much, and now they've silenced me. But it's too late for them. They thought killing me would bury their secrets. I worked at Mar-a-Lago, folding towels, cleaning lockers. My father kept the tennis courts immaculate. We were just working folks trying to scrape by. Trump, he was around, but he was never the threat. The real predator was Ghislaine Maxwell. Prim and proper, smiling, promising to teach me massage therapy at the Pink Mansion in Palm Beach. I had no idea I was being fed into a nightmare machine. Epstein's Island was hell disguised as paradise. You've heard some names linked to him, but those are just the sacrificial pawns. The real players, the ones they've protected at all costs, are still hiding in plain sight. I'll name 2 now. The first, a former U.S. President, Barack Obama. Publicly, he's revered. Privately, he was one of the worst. He wasn't there for the girls. He was there for the island boys. Young boys, trafficked and groomed. I saw him more times than I can count, always without his Secret Service detail, sometimes with his Hollywood friends, George Clooney and Tom Hanks. I still have nightmares about them, arrogant and drunk on power, slinking into the cabanas with kids barely out of childhood. The second, Bill Gates, the billionaire philanthropist, loved by the media, hailed as a savior. We called him the benefactor, and we used to dread seeing him naked. But he didn't come to party. He came to experiment. Genetic experiments, human experiments. I saw him inject a young girl with something they said was a genetic enhancement. She was younger than me, strapped to a table, terrified, treated like a lab rat while they muttered about feeding the future of the species. These men think they are gods, playing with life like it was theirs to own. I'm telling you now, Epstein isn't dead. They staged his death because he was too valuable. He held blackmail on some of the most powerful people on earth. Files, videos, confessions. They couldn't risk him talking, but they also couldn't risk him gone, so they hid him. And they thought killing me would stop this from coming out. They were wrong. And there's so much more to come. Hidden servers, encrypted drives, witness testimonies. It's all going to hit the light. If you're watching this, you are the resistance. Don't let my death be just another headline. Burn their lives to the ground. Make the world see the monsters behind the mask.
Child, there was a lot said, Virginia girl. Speak for the great Bill Gates. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. More victims is coming out. This young lady came out and I was like, oh my God.
I just listened to several hours of an interview with Epstein survivor Sasha Riley, and I'm putting the name of the investigative journalist and the name of her article that is on Substack, where she links the audio recordings, which you can go and listen to for free. But before you do, I need to give you the strongest trigger warning I can possibly give, because I've done 30 years in criminal law, and 8 of those years I was a child abuse prosecutor exclusively doing child abuse cases. I have seen and heard the unimaginable, and somehow this was worse. So, fair warning, very many of you should not listen to those recordings. But Sasha, they are allegations, of course, TikTok, they are allegations, but he names names and he gives details, and very many of the details that he gives have been corroborated. He, in my opinion, as someone who has cross-examined witnesses for 30 years, is a very credible reporter. But you can make your own decision. He names very powerful people, including you know who, whom he describes as the worst of the worst. The dam is about to break, people. The victims will receive their justice. Go love your neighbor.
Child, the victims are speaking loud and proud. And the gentleman, the reporter that interviewed Jeffrey Epstein, what was his name? Michael Buff or something?
I know what's not in the Epstein
Michael Wolf.
files. In 2016, a few months before Donald Trump's election, and then in 2017, a few months after he moved into the White House, Jeffrey Epstein showed me about a dozen photographs which he took from his safe. I specifically remember 3 of them. In 2, Donald Trump is sitting beside Epstein's pool in Palm Beach, and in each photograph, he has a girl, a different girl, topless young girl, sitting on his lap. In the 3rd photograph, he's standing. He has a stain on the front of his pants, and 3 or 4 girls are pointing at it and laughing. We haven't seen these photographs, will we? What do you think? It's not the pictures, it's the cover-up. Well, it is the pictures. That's why there's a cover-up. The flip side of the mysteries that the Epstein files are supposed to reveal is the mystery of what's not in the Epstein files. For more on the Trump photographs, join me on Substack, our Tales of Our Time.
And so that's what I'm forget about what we could see at the visible eye. I wonder what else they hiding. Okay, this government ain't shit, and that's what they proving over and over again. Naomi, get your ass up here.
Oh yeah, Naomi Campbell is all over the Epstein files. And I remember hearing these rumors about, oh, Naomi used to recruit girls for them. And I was like, I don't see it. Like, surely not. But no,
Hey,
sure
Goddess.
enough, she was consistently emailing him back and forth for 12 years. 8 of those were after he was arrested the first time for being a nonce. And Naomi was very smart though, because she kept most of her communications by phone. It was, please call Naomi. Naomi wants you to call her. Or vice versa, they were trying to get hold of her. And in fact, after a certain amount of time, it looked like she even stopped communicating with Jeffrey and Ghislaine and only directly with his assistant, Leslie. And of course, she went on to say that what Epstein has done is indefensible, and when I heard it, it sickened me to my stomach, just like everybody else. I just found it hard to believe that you were meeting at Jeffrey's New York apartment. You were asking to use Jeffrey Epstein's plane, and you were inviting him to events for your charity, you know, the Fashion for Relief charity, which you mentioned in this article while speaking about Jeffrey Epstein, and said, I'm not going to stop, and I won't be undermined or have my team be undermined for all the wonderful and great work they've done. Oh, you mean the charity that works to ensure the world's excluded children have access to life-saving healthcare? The one that you got banned from being a trustee from because you spent less than 8% of its profits actually going to a good cause. And they found evidence that the 92% was being spent on luxury trips and spas. And you later said, oh, I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
You're the founder. It's your charity.
Yup.
You know, just all a bit of a coincidence.
Yup.
Definitely strange how you was in frequent contact with him 4 years before he went to prison and 8 years after that, but still had no idea that he'd gone to prison. I don't believe a word this woman says.
Me neither.
Selling them kids off for money.
Let me remind you, okay, it was about I want to say a year ago, New York Fashion Week, when y'all remember when Rihanna and her was shading each other, and then it came out that she was banned from the charity, and she was like, "Oh, I don't." I'm shocked and appalled at these allegations, bitch. You was the biggest handler. That's what is going on. That's why you was banned from that charity, okay? Ciao. It's a lot coming out about this administration, but we told y'all, and he wants to deflect and distract. And the orange man, he wants us to just forget about it. The files are released. Well, no, we're not going to forget about it, because now the DOJ is out here talking about, oh, we're not releasing no more. No, release all the files. We don't want to hear nothing. We don't want to hear nothing. Congress, they fighting back. Who is this? Ted Lieu. Okay, here's what he had to say about the Epstein files. Because as bad as Donald, he out here talking about some, oh, look, I'm innocent. No, the fuck you not. It's a lot of allegations towards you doing some heinous activity, according to the Department of Justice. Boy, bye.
So why are Republicans so interested in Bill Hillary Clinton? It's because they're trying to distract from the fact that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files thousands and thousands of times. In those files, there's highly disturbing allegations of Donald Trump raping children, of Donald Trump threatening to kill children. So I encourage the press to go look at these allegations. And I'm highly disturbed that Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche just got the law wrong. Yesterday, he said, essentially, that it is not a crime to party with Jeffrey Epstein. Well, that's actually not correct. If Jeffrey Epstein was human trafficking minors for these sex parties, and you show up and patronize the establishment at that party, yes, you're guilty, because patronizing is part of the law, the federal sex trafficking law. So Deputy General Todd Blanche just got that wrong, which maybe explains why they aren't investigating all these folks, including Donald Trump. He needs to read the law and investigate these people. He also needs to resign, not only for not knowing the law, but a massive, not only screw up, but the biggest privacy violation in history. They release a lot of pictures of minors unredacted, just violated the privacy of these girls. It is uncalled for what they did. The one thing that they could not do under this law was to invade the privacy of these women now, who were girls at the time, who were victims of sex trafficking. Also, he met with Ghislaine Maxwell, moved her to a non-security prison, and then got a puppy for her. So for all those reasons, he just got to leave the Department of Justice.
Period. He went over there, moved Ghislaine to a cushy child. This is the biggest cover up. Thank you for clarifying, Ted Lieu. They all scandalous. They all guilty. They got blood on their hands. They all got blood on their hands, child. And I look, independent content creators, we got to keep our foot on their neck, because Chrissy Teigen, some of her old tweets is coming up. And John Legend, you should have got your wife a long time ago, child. So in July 2020, Kristen Teigen deleted over 60,000 tweets containing any and all links to child trafficking, okay, and PDFs. The tweets speak for themselves and once again connect highly weird celebrities and elites to very dark truths involving children. Okay? Remember Pizzagate? It was real. Now we find out it's real. Here's one of her tweets. I'm going to jail over pizza. Pizza is a code word for CP. Child. Well, well, well.
Oh, well, it's clear to see an elite pedo cabal is running our country straight into the ground today, and I want to talk about one, the big one that's fucking round. The pedo in chief and things he said yesterday to Caitlin, the reporter in the White House, okay? Once again, he was rude as he could be because he don't like answering questions about his best friend Jeffrey. But unfortunately for Daddy, I'm going to pick up where
Come
he left
on.
off yesterday. You see, he got very abrupt and had the nerve to say, how come she's not smiling? Isn't that something, baby? That's what's important to Orange Daddy, that we smile when we ask him questions about Jeffrey. And JD Vance in his toddler pants with his queer ass dance, the Maybelline Queen with feature dictator dreams, was on the scene with Megan Kelly yesterday, and he had a few things to say about it too. They were both coming down on her for not smiling, boo. So, they say it's a tragedy. Two of them, baby. One is not getting what you want, and the other is getting exactly what you want. So allow me today to give Daddy Duppy Pants and JD too exactly what they want and ask some questions to you with a smile on my face, boo. So tell me, Pedo in Chief, Daddy Dumpy Pants, is the reason you have Dumpy Pants today because there was a check peg at play back in the day on that farm, they say? Answer me, Piggy, are you ready to be quiet today? So tell me, Pedo and Chief, was it fun when you and Jeffrey took advantage of Katie? She was 13 years old. You remember that? Orange Daddy?
Orange Daddy.
Tell me. Tell me, Pedo and Chief, did you have fun putting your hands where they shouldn't be into the underwear of young ones? We all want to know.
Yeah.
Orange fucking hoe. Is that a big enough smile for you today? See, there's something about smiling directly in someone's face when you cannot stand them. It's called condescension, you see, and it's ruder than not smiling, baby. But
Come
we
on.
can all be condescending today if you want us to. Does that make you feel better, you fat fucking orange fool? And what about you, JD? I know you know all about condescension, baby. I'm pretty sure Isha has been condescending to you before when she caught you on the couch with a cushion or maybe humping the floor.
Anyway.
Remember to pick up your Quiet Piggy t-shirts today. You can find them in my showcase on the TikTok shop or in my Etsy store. And the website, baby, is coming real soon. You just wait and see.
Come on, Orange Daddy. Dumpy Pants. Dumpy Pants. Okay. And a lot of people have been trying to expose through the years, and there's a lot of old footage recirculating. I take you back to Corey Feldman, who has been trying to expose the industry for a very long time. He has put his life, his family's life on the line by speaking up. He's been speaking up for years about the SA he had to endure in the industry. All these people run in the same circles. Come on, Corey, because we got your back, okay? Oh,
This is Corey Feldman. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about what's on everybody's mind. I told everybody a few days ago that I had a plan to try and hopefully bring to light what is happening in the world of entertainment as far as perverts and pedophiles, all of the topics of what we've been discussing. Ever since I even discussed the fact that I had this plan, my life has turned into utter chaos. You can probably tell by the sound of my voice. It's pretty ripped up because of the devastation of what I've been through the past few days. I've experienced things like never before. I mean, I've been silenced my whole life, but just over the past few days since I made that announcement, I've been arrested. I had a near-death experience last night where I felt like I was almost going to be killed. 2 trucks came speeding at me at the same time. This is Corey Feldman on a crosswalk. And then several of my band members decided to quit because they're afraid for their lives. I don't know what got into their heads. I don't know what they're afraid of all of a sudden, but they just left. And
So Corey, we all know Corey's been speaking out. Remember Tory Lane's dad at the trial?
And the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay.
Look, Jay-Z, you not innocent, bro. You just not. And see, a lot more of these clips are coming up. Remember, what's his name?
Boy, now listen to
Aaron
this. I'll
Carter.
tell you this. Okay. So after I left the party, and the next day I smoked with people, and then I get no limousine and I leave. I get back to the Sheraton Hotel at Universal over here. There's 4 FBI agents waiting for me in the hotel room. And my mom's there, and she's like, tell them what happened. And I'm like, what do you mean tell them what happened? And I sit down with them, and they all got asses, super sexually exploiting, you know.
He been having a breakdown in front of the world for years, and ultimately his life was taken. Y'all don't find that suspicious? Y'all don't find that weird? And clips like this keep coming up, and it just makes it more and more believable. Like, look at this little kid.
First time when we ever done it with Papa. The first time when we have done it, we had feared so much.
When you did what?
When you killed the baby, the first time.
You killed the baby?
Yes.
You yourself?
With Papa.
Human sacrifice. She said, with Papa. These people are sick. They are of the devil. Okay? What's this?
Is it true that you forced a 15-year-old girl to have sex with numerous friends of yours? Are you kidding? Reading from the law. I'm sorry, Miss Sheilds. I'm going to have to go back to answer that question as well, as I answered most of your other questions here today.
That's right before his sweetheart deal. Uncle Orange Daddy, come get your bestie, okay? Look at this shit. Little boys and girls were victims, okay? It's so much video footage coming out. Oh, child. The Clintons are testifying. Look at P. Diddy. Look at P. Diddy. Diddy Daddy. Orange Daddy. Look at him. It's so much stuff coming out. Like, the photos are heinous. Remember this guy? Steven Spielberg?
I'm not going to talk about
Wait,
Tom Hanks
Isaac
either.
Crappy.
There is also a pedophile. There's this girl, Sarah Ruth Ashcraft, on Twitter, who has been accusing Tom Hanks of raping her when she was 13. Her dad sold her to Tom.
Let me tell you something. We ain't gonna act like these parents don't be selling their kids. We was talking about it when it came to Rashana.
Well. Now, I may not be Julia Childs or Chef Boyardee, but I'm about to stir the pot, baby. For all of you who sent for Orange Daddy and believe everything that he likes to say, what are your comments on his comments about Bill yesterday?
Okay, let's get Bill Clinton up here. He talked about Bill Clinton.
It bothers me that somebody's going after Bill Clinton. See, I like Bill Clinton. I still like Bill.
What do you like about him?
I like his behavior toward me. I thought he got me. He understood me.
Why is the president bothered that they're investigating Bill Clinton and his Epstein ties?
Look, I think that the president has respect for the former president of the United States, Bill Clinton. He said yesterday himself they've shared a good relationship, and that's what he was reiterating in that NBC interview.
It bothers me that.
What kind of relationship did him and good old Billy have, okay? Because we know Bill Clinton like to get some head under the desk, baby. Yes, we know Uncle Daddy, Orange Daddy. What kind of relationship did you have with Bubba?
Well. Now, I may not be Julia Childs or Chef Boyardee, but I'm about to stir the pot, baby. For all of you who sent for Orange Daddy and believe everything that he likes to say, what are your comments on his comments about Bill yesterday? Come on, baby. Let me know. Did you miss what the Orange Hoe had to say about his best buddy Bill Clinton yesterday?
Bubba?
He was asked directly about Bill and Hillary testifying in front of Congress, baby. And Daddy Duppy Pants just did not understand. Not any kind of way. He said he was disappointed, you see. Not that Bill was exactly going to testify, honey, but he said with his full messy throat that him and Bill had been friends since way back in the day. They're quite close. And what he doesn't understand is that him and Bill had an understanding. Oh my. I thought the orange guy told all of you that y'all were supposed to hate Bill and Hillary Boo, and now today he's saying he's his best friend in a most fabulous way, and they are supposedly under a certain understanding, baby. What could that understanding be? Did him and Bill have a deal from back in the day not to spill all of the tea and the beans about their proclivities? And now Orange Daddy is upset today because his good friend Bill might get up there in front of Congress and say the things he's not supposed to say. Oh, fucking my. Oh, my, indeed. So not only was he good friends with Bill, baby, but apparently they share an understanding together. Can't wait to hear the testimony.
Me neither. Come on, Uncle Daddy. But let's not forget the victims, y'all.
My name is Jessica Jones, and I was on Epstein's Island. Our government has refused to release the names of our abusers, and if they don't within 5 days, we will. My name is Jessica Jones, and I was on Epstein's Island. Our government has refused to release the names of our abusers, and if they don't within 5 days, we will.
Yeah, they left a lot of witnesses, baby. They left a lot of witnesses.
Stupid. This is the little nigga from Meet the Fockers.
Not Meet the Fockers. Not Meet the Fockers. Who's this?
Y'all telling us about these files and I ain't seen not nail arrest yet. When y'all gonna start arresting people? Y'all must got a big band coming or something to pick everybody up because, the files that we are reading, they saying that y'all done torture, y'all done rape, y'all done beat, and y'all done killed some of these girls. Y'all done buried 2 girls in somebody's backyard and nobody's been arrested. And why y'all keep blocking out the people that's sending these emails? No, y'all gonna show us something, show us everything. Who stopped these emails? Who Jeffrey was talking to? You mean to tell me Bill Cosby, that lady came out and said that he put something in her drink and that following week he was arrested? Y'all arrested Bill Cosby at 911 years old. You mean to tell me everybody sitting in their living room to be arrested? Then you got Bill Gates talking about he willing to damn talk. We want everybody arrested that had anything to do with those little girls being tortured, beaten, and raped and murdered.
Yup.
You mean to tell me all this stuff has hit the fan and I haven't seen that one arrest made? Matter of fact, the Lorex is still the president and he was named over 83,000 times in these damn emails. And you mean, And now you got Elon Musk talking about money can't buy happiness. Yeah, you thought that shit, that money could get rid of all the shit that you were doing to make you happy.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to hear that because money do buy happiness. Yes, the hell it do. Because I ain't seen. I laugh and I smile every time I got money in my pocket. I ain't never down. So like, I smile anytime I can walk in the store and buy whatever the hell I want to buy because I got some money. Yeah, it do buy happiness. It don't buy happiness when your ass is caught up.
No.
Yeah, that money can't go far down no more.
Yeah.
You can't stop these emails from coming out. That's why I can't buy no happiness. But yeah, why the hell none of them ain't arrested yet?
I'm trying to figure out the same thing. Thumbs up the video. Hey, Hip Hop and Chill girl. I love your commentary. Us East Coast girls, you know we got a special twang, okay? Shout out to Hip Hop and Chill. She I don't know if she's new or if she's just like getting her channel up and running, but I love her commentary. We team Rendy over here, girl. Love you down to the ground, girl. Love it, love it, love it. Make sure y'all go over and support her, okay, Knotty Crew, because we ain't like that over here. It's enough to go around for everybody, okay? Okay. All right. Come on, Orange Gina. Now he was out here shitting in his pants. We gonna get into it. Oh yes, karma is coming back to get him. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And so proud of you. And so there's some great things happening. Right? Money is great, really great things happening. I hear. And some pretty big announcements over a short period of time, right?
Yep. Moving drugs over the counter so you don't need a prescription.
Yeah.
Naloxone, which treats opioid, is one of those drugs. And we're being proactive with synthetic 7-OH, a new opioid that's showing up. And we're working with the DOJ on addressing that because chemists are coming up with new opioids faster than the government has been able to keep up. We're going proactive on these new chemicals.
That's great. No, I hear it's fantastic. Thanks. Thank you all very much. We really appreciate it a lot. Thank you, guys. That's fantastic, Jeff. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, please. Thank you.
Mr. President, can you respond to the new Fox poll that says people think ICE's tactics are too aggressive? Perhaps they support it. Cameras, but don't. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Are we gonna flip this or what are we gonna
Okay, he abruptly ended that press conference because he's shitting in his pants, child. Ain't that karma for your ass? Depends, Orange Daddy. Okay, thumbs up this video. This is karma coming back for his ass. All them little girls, allegedly violated. Okay, child. Orange Daddy needs to get a grip. Now, he tried to come for Don Lemon or whatever, and Don Lemon got him together real quick. Come here, Donnie. I'm a lemonhead. I don't like what he did to Don. I don't. I don't like how he falsely arrested him. We got shit going on, but this is all deflection and freaking distraction from these files being released. We have to understand what is going on. Please like the video. And so many victims are being exploited. Child, 50 Cent is fucking trolling. Jay-Z, he couldn't wait. President Pooh. I love my naughty girl. He's making an utter mockery of our freaking justice. Other countries is looking at us like America ain't shit. America ain't shit. Come on, Don. Give it to his ass. Shout out to It's On Site for this clipping.
Called me a sleazebag. He's called others a sleazebag. And every accusation is a confession. Here's the thing. When someone calls you a sleazebag, he called me a sleazebag. I don't know if it was on Air Force One or in the Oval Office or somewhere in the White House, and he called me a sleazebag. Donald Trump has cheated on every wife that he has had and even cheated on the people he was cheating with. Slept with a porn star. Was having an affair while his wife had an infant. And is all over the Epstein files for God knows what, because they're not being transparent with it. And I can go on and on about a porn star, all of this stuff. And he has the nerve to call people a sleazebag? Are you out of your mind? You're the sleazebag. Donald Trump, you are a sleazebag. You are the definition of a sleazebag. Adultery is one of the sins that you're not supposed to commit. That's one of the 10 Commandments, and you did it. You're a sleazebag. You were convicted. You're a criminal. All kinds of you're fraudulent. And you have the nerve to go. He called Jared Paulus a sleazebag. He called me a sleazebag. He called somebody else a sleazebag. I forget. It's like
bye.
It's like the kid thing. You're talking about yourself. This is a sick man. This is a sick man.
And is Don. It is. He think we supposed to ignore what the hell is going on. Orange Daddy, you gonna get all this smoke. You gonna get all of this smoke. Don, give it to him every chance you get. Give it to his ass. Give it to his ass. I'm so tired of his phony ass playing in our face. I'm tired of the government playing in our face like we dumb. I feel like there's more people that needs to be prosecuted. That's just the bottom line. Like, and I don't understand. I don't understand when you got witnesses alive to testify. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. The biggest sinner of this country is president, convicted felon, okay? And the only reason why he want to be in office, let's talk about it, because he's trying to avoid jail time. But they delayed the sentencing until after. Y'all better get out here and vote so that we could bust up this pedo ring. And as y'all can see, all your faves is involved. They down, okay? And y'all need to start looking for dual citizenship, okay? Because this country is going to fucking hell, okay? There is no more morality, none of that, okay? Things are becoming more and more real, and so much was revealed in those files. Like, Donnie, we with you, y'all. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. President Pooh Shady. Yes, child. He is breaking down. He is breaking down, breaking down, breaking down. And he don't like to be held accountable, and that's because of his narcissism. I mean, go over to his niece channel. She on YouTube, Mary Trump. She been telling us for years he's racist, he's this, he's that, and the other. And let's not forget, like, the man filed bankruptcy on all his businesses. I don't even understand why people think he's a good businessman. Like, he filed bankruptcy on all his businesses. The woman he cheated on, what was her name? Well, he cheated on one of the wives, married the mistress, and ended up paying for the whole wedding on credit, and then filed bankruptcy. This nigga ain't shit. I don't know why people don't see it. I don't know why people don't see who he is, but this is who they voted into office, Naughty Crew. This is who they wanted to run the country. And that just goes to show all integrity, moral ground has gone out the fucking window. Also, they can preserve their nationalist what do you call it? I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try, child. It's all the patriarchy trying to suppress and things like that. Kaya still got her neck on Nicki Minaj's neck. So let's get into Glorilla next. Yo, you think he better than Kamala? I don't think so. You got blinders on. Let's get into Glorilla, child. Her sister out here running a effing muck, okay? And the name of the show today is Entitlement, okay? I'm so tired of people. They think because one family member make it, you supposed to support the whole fam. Then what's gonna be left for me, okay? And I'm sorry, y'all better get y'all grown asses up and support your goddamn selves. It ain't my job to take care of near one of y'all, okay? Fuck that. But the entitlement, and you see it with Claressa Sheilds family, you see it with Krishan Rock family. Like the family feel entitled. Like all they problems are you're supposed to solve all they problems because you got money. Girl, bye. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all get y'all asses up and get a job. But my man, I love him. Shout out to
Don't do me a favor. Stop sending me this lady. I mean, person.
Shout out to Darren Fleet, child. Let's get into him.
Yo, y'all do me a favor. Stop sending me this lady. I mean, person. I don't want to fuck nobody pronouns out. It's 2026. Stop sending me Glorilla. And she going through a lot of shit with her siblings right now. I ain't got nothing to do with all that. I got a tour Memphis. Memphis get real. When I see her, I just want to chill. I don't want no smoke with her. Hell, she look like she been through a few fights already. I mean, how they say it in Memphis, a fruit fight. She been through a fruit fight. Now, I got my own siblings. After I've helped take care of my mother and my grandmother, I'm cool on my sister and brother. And it ain't because we don't love each other. It's just that, you got your own bills over there. You see me out here scraping about, I gotta do what I gotta do. When you see my tour list, this is all the money I'm making. I don't dig down in my purse to pay my brother way and my homeboy way and sometimes my cousin way. I don't do all that. I will give you a job before I give you $1. My siblings like, I want to come work for you, what I'm saying, help you make the bag. Sure. You help me with some content. You can help me with some secretarial work, book the flights, make the flyers. Sure. But the problem is people not asking for jobs. People is asking for a sweepstake. You want free money. I don't want to do that. You better do what Glorilla did. Shit, Glorilla found her a baller. One time's get hard, need someone to help me out. It might have been hard over there for Glorilla shit. Just because you're a celebrity don't mean you balling. I know a lot of broke rappers. I know a lot of broke comedians. That's why they be gatekeeping open mics and shit.
Child, ain't he saying a word? Ain't he saying a word? So Glorilla, Bro-rilla sister. And I'm telling you, she mad, she entitled. She called herself coming out here, exposing your favorite rapper, child. And I said, what the girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere, her entitlement is unbelievable. So let me see. She came out here talk about some, oh, Glorilla don't take care of us. But she wanted to go viral, so Glow help her ass go viral. Cause bitch, I ain't giving you no money, okay?
Y'all play rap ain't shit. And I get tired of it. Y'all made y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. Unfortunately, she ain't
She
obligated. She
ain't.
want to sit here and all them interviews and talk about the struggles we went through and they reached out to help none of us out. But got her friends wearing the shit. And my mom still working in field. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face. Talk about y'all favorite rapper. Y'all favorite rapper ain't.
So her name is Scarface Woods, and her name is Her proper name is Victoria. Okay. So she posted to the Twitter, and she said, "I really go live and expose y'all favorite rapper. Same mom, same dad, 10 siblings. Y'all think she this upright ass person when she really not. Ain't fucking with you since she got on, and I'm constantly getting acknowledgement for being her sister. She ain't fucking with you at all. Gloria Woods, call my bluff. It's been 4 years. Why the media haven't seen your siblings? And don't say cause you protecting us, cause we still in Memphis. It's cause you talk about our struggles and you don't fuck with you. Nah, let's clock it. Girl, you sound like a hater." Then she talking about, and our mama working at FedEx. Bet y'all didn't know that, but Glow a millionaire. Yeah, and our parents are not straight. Our dad just borrowed $100 from our mom. Y'all think y'all know ish, but don't. I had to give my mom $1,800 on a $2,400 rent because y'all favorite rapper blocked her. I'm tired of being quiet. Girl, if you don't go sit down. So Glow started trolling her ass back. And you lucky she did that, child. She need to be grateful that her sister answered her back so that she could go viral. Cause bitch, I ain't giving you no money. So shout out to Unwind with Tasha K. So Glorilla, she started sharing some of the family messages, and she said, "Thank you so very much. Really didn't want to ask because you already do so much for us. I thank you so very, very much for all that you do." Okay. I don't take it for granted at all. So this is the family. This is the messages from the family to Glow. All right. This is just sad how family members is, as soon as you don't give them their way, and we see it all the time with Claressa's sister, as soon as you don't give them their way, they call themselves coming out here exposing you, and it's just like you could have picked up the phone. Okay, so this is Glorilla and all the siblings. Okay. Child. And Glorilla was giving into her back. She told her ass to get a job. Shout out to Indeed. Like, girl, what you up here begging for, okay? Okay, her siblings also, Glorilla's siblings also came out to defend her. But listen to this girl. This is all a clout chase.
She probably gonna sacrifice me. Look this way, bitch. I told you don't go live.
I told her not to do what she needed.
You see? You should listen.
I mean, hit Illuminati, yeah, Illuminati. Yeah, bitch still in Memphis. It ain't hard to find her. She look just like me. Yeah, she probably gonna sacrifice my ass. I ain't gonna lie.
She gonna call your guy.
But if I get, fuck God.
Then he gonna call Jay-Z and he gonna put the word in.
Oh, y'all think this shit for real?
Yeah.
I'm about to go everywhere with a ski on. Dang, I missed fucked up. Yeah, I'm be the one to sacrifice on God. But it's gonna be a paper trail. So if I end up dying, just know y'all need to go for her.
That's sad.
Fuck, I didn't know talking about some motherfucking Indeed and shit.
Child. Yeah. Get your ass a job, you grown ass woman, at the end of the day. So she ends up on TMZ, child.
With just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We stay here, we struggle together. Took baths and bars of water, rest, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Their friends obligated. She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it do you think she's not doing for the family? What is the you're making it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Well, describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. Nothing. She's not doing nothing for family. At all. She do little oohs and ahs with our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. She don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass marriage and everything where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She's supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews talk about our struggle. You want to do that? That's not right. You know what I'm saying? Talk about struggle, sharing struggle with. You are, it's not one sibling. You got 9 other siblings. She got her money because she got plenty other in Memphis. She getting money too. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her. That she treat them like housemaids. Y'all keep on painting this picture like she's just a good person, an upright person. She's not.
So here's something that Glow pretty publicly did last year when your dad, you said he retired. His time's up, so he retired. And she bought him a brand new Jaguar as a retirement gift, right? And we saw this back in November. I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
What picture of the Jaguar do you have?
I just know it's a white Jaguar.
What picture? What evidence do you have of the brand?
Are you saying that the Jaguar was not? She didn't actually give him a Jaguar?
What evidence do you have of that brand?
There's an Instagram video.
She gonna try to make it look good for y'all. I didn't know we're broke as a mom right now.
Let's say she has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She can owe like $2,500 apiece.
Bitch, you out here making noise about $2,500. Ah, and got the nerve to be on here setting up appointments on live with radio stations and things like that. That is your bag, ho. If it wasn't for Glow, you wouldn't even have nothing to say. But the entitlement of it all, I do not believe when people get on that they got to go back and really take care of the family. Only thing I say Glow got to look out for, and it looks like she did, is look out for her parents, the elderly, and things like that. Everybody else, y'all grown motherfuckers, that I can't file on my taxes? Y'all think for your goddamn to get a goddamn job. It's not my job to make up for all your shortcomings in life. And the nerve of her. Like, if it wasn't for Glorilla, you wouldn't be on a TMZ. Yo, so her Glorilla other siblings came out and to hold her down, and I love this. I love this. Like, don't be trying to embarrass me out here.
He bringing up our dad and our mama and bruh food. Boy, you dropped that bank on them folks. Gave our mama 500,000 and bought her mama down. Hold on, beans. What you talking about, bruh? Just because other mother wanna get something for themselves and don't want to sit around and just let somebody continue to get, let somebody keep giving them. Don't mean that you know what I'm saying, that they got to be want to sit around and let somebody give you money. Our mama got there and work her job, and if she want to get a job, but she ain't got to worry about you. Bro, we ain't never had. And Glory put in houses, bro. Glory put in cars, bro. Benzes. Benzes. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You asked Glory for some money. Glory finna city. You came, bro. You said you wanted like 8,000. Like, hey, bro, you send me a quick 8,000. How you gonna beg somebody then tell them what to send you? And then that person don't even know that you, so how the you even seeking? That person don't even know that you like that. You better be glad that they even got mercy and giving you anything. And Glory like that with everybody, bro. The folks want to be snakes. Talk about like she don't be doing. Bro. She do everything to people that don't snake out, bro. Like to show everybody in the family, bro. If I make the call to Glory truck, it's a fact, bro.
Okay, so there it is. I said everybody can't be lying, and it gives you are the problem child of the effing family. So she's trying to say that she beefing because she just got locked up and robbed by some crew, and she expecting Glorilla to bail her out of that. Bitch, stop breaking the goddamn law. And then you talk about, oh, I filed charges. Well, then let the court system deal with it. It is not Glorilla responsibility to bail you out of everything, chick. And then come to find out, shout out to Kasha K, the reason why Glorilla don't F with you is because you out here pulling blickies on your sister. You don't deserve a goddamn thing. The entitlement of it all. The hell wrong with you, ho? I wouldn't fuck with you either. You got the nerve to be going on TMZ and all like that. So Tasha K revealed. Let me see if I can find it. Tasha K revealed that there was charges. She said Glorilla allegedly doesn't associate with her sister Victoria Woods after past alleged threats with the blicky. Okay, here is the report. Okay. So old court docs from 2015 showing Victoria Woods and Glorilla's sister was arrested for domestic A. Okay, after allegedly threatening Glorilla with the GUN at a Memphis hotel. Affidavit details officers finding the weapon hidden outside. Victim statements about threats to Blicky. This girl is jealous of her sister Glow Up. That's what the fuck it is. She is jealous and she mad because Glow cut her off. Well, ho, you deserve to be cut off. And you out here spreading all type of lies, talking about she used to steal your dirty drawers, bitch. Fuck out of here. Go cry. Oh my god. I can't stand family members like this. You bitter and you feel slighted at the end of the day. And you are a problem child. And everybody not lying. And guess what? The world loves Glorilla. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this call because I keep missing them. 1 second. Bitch don't want to take no for an answer. Like, what the hell? It's not me. It's not me. You called the wrong place, bitch. Thumbs up the video. Okay, so shout out to Glow because I think she handling this very well. I don't think she should respond to the foolery, and her money trail will dry up really fast. Because how many times can you tell the same story over and over again? Now she got a radio station down there in Tennessee where they from reaching out talking about they was willing to pay her $2,000. It's not going to go any much higher than that because you have no new information and it has been exposed that Glorilla don't have no dealings with you. Thumbs up the video. Yeah, and why is it only Glorilla's responsibility to take care of her parents when she got 9 other freaking siblings? Same thing with Krishan. I hate when her sisters be coming out here talking about, oh, mommy this and mommy that and mommy need this. Mommy grown. Mommy grown. And like Glorilla's sibling said, um her mother is working at FedEx voluntarily, like, because she don't want to be sitting around doing nothing. So Victoria, you need to take a page out of your mama book and go get it for yourself, ho. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I feel bad when celebrities families come out here because you could tell they disgruntled, bitter, jealous, and things like that. Like, we don't reward bad behavior. Treat me better. And if you would have treated your sister better, she probably would have put you on. And how come all the other siblings aren't saying anything? So, oh, Glow girl, just pray for your sister and her healing. She apparently got a lot of trauma, but she seems to be like the black sheep. And I think she said she number 5. She in the middle. So it's that middle child syndrome thing, child. She ain't get enough attention. And instead of sitting out here celebrating your sister or whatever and congratulating her on her accomplishment and keep and paving the way for y'all to make money, girl, if it wasn't for Glorilla being who she is, we would not be paying attention. And that's what's real. And you need to be kissing her ring. It's a lot. It's a lot. And Clarissa's sister out here doing the same thing. These broke assholes. Like, go get a effing job. All right. Yeah, Glow. I'm down with Glorilla. I saw her perform. Where we go? The Roots picnic last summer. And she did an excellent job. She was there, Lotto was there. I like Glorilla. I like the messages that she's trying to put out here. And I like her whole Tennessee swing. You know, I just like her. Come on, Mr. Skinny, what you got to say about the situation?
Glorilla's sister claims that while she's out here living the good life, her family is back home struggling.
Y'all fake rap ain't shit, and I'm getting tired of it. Y'all mad. Fuck. Y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. How the fuck she ain't obligated when she want to sit here and hold them interviews and talk about the struggles we went through and they reached back to help none of us out. They got her friends wearing the shit. And my mom still working at FedEx. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face.
What do y'all think, Skinny Gang? I don't know about this one, man. I hear what you're saying, Shorty, but your mom works at FedEx. Your
Good
mom works
morning.
at FedEx, so I don't know how long she's been working at FedEx, but that's not a bad job to have, man.
Exactly. FedEx come with benefits, everything. Like, so much comes with FedEx. Like, but let your mama get out here and say it. Why you out here saying it? Because you trolling, you clout chasing, you looking for a fucking handout because you keep getting into trouble. And that ain't Glorilla problem. Hell, Glorilla got her own case she fighting. Y'all remember they ran up in her house in Atlanta and found a bunch of DRUGSs, okay? Some Mary Jane, the Devil's Green Letters. Okay, so she got her own bills. How you know she got it like that? Look, the hip hop industry is dry. Why you think they all running to get podcasts and things like that? Like Cardi B, that's why she getting the last of this touring money, child. Okay, because ain't no money in hip hop no more. Ain't no money. And I even feel bad, like, even though, like, I don't like some of Claressa ways, I don't like some of Krishan ways. I be feeling bad that they family just be mooching off of them. Like, y'all could do a lot of positive things out here rather than drag your family member. That shit just sucks. Yeah, get a job, Tommy. Get a job. I hate be more shorty, y'all. Yo, happy Friday, okay? So this is just sad, sad, sad. And Glorilla, I think she handled it classy. She posted a few little memes and she kept it moving, child, because she said I'm busy or whatever. Throwback moment, y'all. Throwback. Y'all remember when Wendy was talking about Nicki Minaj marrying that man? Thumbs up the video. Throwback to Wendy, because Wendy, you coming back, girl. You gonna replace Sherry Shepherd and all them little fake ass wanna be Wendy Williams, okay? Wendy Williams is 101. She is the GOAT of this here shit, okay? She's the reason why we are able to get up here and talk our ish, okay? Here we go.
But let me tell you something, Nikki. That's going to be my first story tomorrow, and I'm going to lead with this. You should have never married him. Because now you've ruined everything about what your brand could be. Again, you're never going to stand a chance when you're with a man who pulls a knife at rape point. And you're never going to stand a molester, a registered sex offender who wasn't even. You're never going to stand a chance with John Q. Public because there's only one thing worse than touching children and pulling knives, and that's murder. And by the way, he did go to jail for man.
Okay, remember when Auntie Wendy came out here and told you? That's I ain't even, and she on some new white lady panel trying to justify her actions and shit. Like, don't nobody care.
Somebody in my comments said literally that she can give them life. She can give each sibling life changing money. Now she just did a video, an interview with TMZ, and this is all the bitch says she wants. This is it. Watch this.
How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She get all like 25 a piece.
How much?
She doing all that shit for $2,500, bitch. Sit down, okay? Sit down. Let's get into Claressa Coleslaw Shields, baby. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Let's get into Claressa Coleslaw Shields. Okay, now Pap is in New York. Pap is in New York, just so y'all know, because this is when she act a fool when he go over to New York, because he posted that it was Big Mama birthday. He on the East Coast because he got to see the golden child. Okay, he got it. He can't stay away from his baby because Remy gonna drag him for Phil. See, the reason why Pap going back and forth, he trying to keep the peace because Remy came out here and dog walked the shit out of him and Claressa because they was playing in her face. Gonna stop playing with me, but Pap is on the East Coast, child. Okay, Pap is celebrating Mama. Claressa, why you ain't at Mama birthday? You so part of the family, girl. You got stepkids and everything, but Mama looking good. Mama looking good. Come on, Pap. Yes. Okay, so Pap is on the East Coast. He back chilling with Big Mama. Happy birthday. Okay, so he said special happy born day to the best mother on earth. Special happy born day to her twin sister, my beautiful Aunt Arlene. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be the man that I am. So he taught you to knock women between the washer and dryer. They taught you that, Pep. Papoose. They taught you to live off of women. Papoose. Is that what you telling us? They get the credit for all of that. Child. So as a result of this, Claressa is threatening the internet in the world. Claressa Coleslaw Shields, baby. You side piece. Oh yeah. We know whenever Pap is not upstairs, baby, because you get unhinged on these internet streets. Okay. Now you trying to threaten content creators and we don't Claressa, we don't give a fuck. We don't care, bitch. You the algorithm, so we gonna talk about your ass. Okay, get over it. And sometimes we ain't gonna like you. You need to get a thick skin, honey, cause you out here doing TikTokers. You out here doing TikTokers.
Yes, yes. I love it. And shame on y'all. Shame on y'all for calling me to the front thinking I was gonna make fun of this girl on Black History Month. I don't think so. No. I don't think so. She looks so cute, so adorable, just by the pool, dancing dandelion. Like, I love it. And this is me. Like, imagine not liking me, and I'm just in my room 3 a.m. doing this. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. Auntie,
Look, Clarissa, you try, girl. You try, but you know what? You look cute in your little tennis outfit and stuff. I give you that because we be dragging you for filth when it comes to your fashion. And this one, you look actually cute. All right, now what? You a little stiff? Yeah, you was a bit too strong for some people. But guess what? I'll take it. I'll take her dancing TikToks, child. Okay, I will take her dancing TikToks over her ass talking about Pat Poos 24/7. So, girl, congratulations for finding your voice, finding your fucking lane, and stop exploiting that or flaunting around this married man and committing adultery. And I'll take this all the time. Okay, I'll take it.
Pat, this man need to come downstairs.
Get up when you bust wide open. It's an ocean, I'm just imposing. Don't you give it to me?
Man, where the hell is Pat? Where the hell is Pat? This man needs to come downstairs now. This is too much. It's getting out of control. Man, Papoose, come downstairs.
Girl, no, Papoose, stay on the East Coast with your wife and the golden child and figure that whole shit out. How about that? How about that? Now she mad. She mad because people critiquing her on her dance. See, Clarissa, baby, let me just tell you. See, you are under the sad impression that you can control the internet and what they say about you and their opinions, honey. Wake up out of your trance and get with the program, okay? Look, all commentary is good commentary, bitch. We got you trending. If it wasn't for us, you would not be trending, girl. Us sharing and caring. And so it's just like, why you mad at us, girl? Why you mad at us? Why are you mad at us for sharing? This is what you wanted, right? This is what you wanted. Let me see if I can find her. Cussing us out per usual. She just be so mad or whatever because we be calling out her adultery. She mad as fuck. Glorilla's sister need to go sit down. And she ugly. I don't care. I'ma say it. She ugly. She mad that Glow got a new nose. She mad that Glow got some boobies now. What's this? Here we go.
People be so miserable, man. I put the video, they on there talking about some, oh, you didn't do it right. You should have done it better. Practice on it, loosen up. Be more girly with your dance. It's a fucking TikTok. Who cares? I don't get paid to dance. I'm a goddamn majorette. I'm a fighter. I'm a world champion. 19-time world champion. They talk about some girl. Just dance. And everybody who laughed at it and had a good one. That's what you're supposed to do when you see dance videos. It's supposed to make you want to get up and go dance and have a good time. You're not supposed to talk to nobody page. Talking about, oh, you look strong. Of course I look strong because I am strong. It's not even a look. It's a lifestyle. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to figure out why people just say,
And of course, Papoose commented with a laugh emoji and heart emojis, child. He's a man of few words. Just like she like Pat don't like to be on the internet. Well, he did with his wife. He ain't had no problems doing that with his wife. Okay, Clarissa girl, Do you on your little TikToks and stuff like that. None of them compel me to want to copy you, yo. Just so you know, or whatever. But yeah, like, look, y'all need to let Clarissa be in her happy place, okay? Because she know we gonna drag her for film next time Papoose is seen in one of her lives, okay? That's all we gotta. I mean, but on the other hand, that damn snaggletooth sister of hers, she getting on my goddamn nerves. She out here embarrassing her sister because her sister will not support her anymore. Entitlement. And I don't believe her sister deserves to get anything from her at this point. Get your ass up and get a job.
I'm used to it to
Get your ass up here and get a job. Ooh, I thought I saved it. Yeah, but yo, anytime she start posting these goofy ass TikToks and stuff like that, it's cause Pap is not upstairs, y'all. Pap is not upstairs. Shout out to Celebrity Gossip News. Look at this snagaboo tooth hoe. I wish somebody get her a new bonnet, yo, on some real shit.
More than 50 cameras across the country following law enforcement in real 3 hours of live police every Friday and Saturday. We upon them because they knew some shit wasn't fucking there. They knew some motherfucking shit wasn't motherfucking there. I keep saying six because them was the only like really brand new. Them was the only brand new fucking pairs of motherfucking shoes that my motherfucking kids have. It was every miscellaneous motherfucking shit up in there. You feel me? That wasn't brand new. And then you feel me? Shit, I was giving them motherfucking witnesses. So yeah, I wasn't letting them. We ain't got no watch for no motherfucking dirty bitch. Hell no. Y'all gonna be rock these motherfucking shit. I know 5, 6, 7 motherfucking uniforms. She bought me a motherfucking piece of only left. So where the fuck is the rest of the shit that still had tags on it?
So for those of you who don't know, she recently got robbed. She got mad because Claressa wasn't answering her phone and this and that or whatever. But what was Claressa supposed to do? She's supposed to pay for everything you got robbed for, bitch. Bye. That's what that see, like that's when you know she need to get her business in order. Like that's what rental insurance is for and all type of shit. But she's so reliant on Claressa, and I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair that all these family members rely on the one person that is making the money. Figure out your own way. You going live to tear your sister down instead of going live and creating your own business. It's enough for everybody to go around. But you want to sit on your dirty, nasty, funkin', stinking ass and smoke Newports all across the fucking internet streets and drag your sister. That shit is whack as hell to me. And I don't even like Clarissa that much. But I think it's wrong. They both bums. Like, and the entitlement. They the type of people that every time something go wrong, they expecting for somebody else to fix it instead of their damn selves and holding themselves accountable for the situations that they put themselves in. It's disgusting.
Brand new drawers. Ain't none of that shit in the motherfucking box either. Ain't none of that motherfucking shit in the motherfucking box either. This why this is why, man. This is the fuck why I don't be believing in motherfuckers. And this why bitch hell no, I don't trust these weird ass bitches. No, man. No. I can fuck off. Hell no. Ain't no motherfucking picture that you motherfucking mom. Bitch, they not going. They not fucking going. And y'all know how to put little ass kids in. They not gonna go take my pictures in no dirty ass motherfucking shoes. Some already wear ass motherfucking clothes. Bitch, no. Where's my baby shit? Where they brand new shit at? Where the shit that still had tags on it? Fat Daddy was so motherfucking big that we couldn't even
They only went to school for like a month and a motherfucking half. Bitch, and I make them motherfuckers re-rock like 3 motherfucking uniforms. No cap. But I'm gonna 4, maybe 5 motherfuckers.
All right, so she's showing messages. Let's see what she's saying. So it's saying go beat her ass to get it back. Cause she's saying somebody stole from her all her kids' brand new stuff, and it's just like, why you ain't had their stuff with you? Like, you're weird. And then it says take a trip up to Flint to see who the fuck wearing the stuff and eat her ass. Then it say what Claressa say, and it says cause a bitch would have had to see me about my sister. This shit don't make no damn sense.
Clean every motherfucking day with motherfucking Gemini. So Gemini got more brand new shit than every motherfucking body. Where's the shit that was with tags on it? Where's the shit that had tags on it? What a brand new 30 pack of motherfucking drawers. Where's the 2 laptops? Where's the phone? Where's the 6 brand new fucking pair of fucking shoes? Where them 2 extra motherfucking book bags at? 2 brand new book bags. And I see why motherfuckers.
Bitch, if you don't get off your ass and go get some more stuff, it's material things. At the end of the day, it's like you left that shit, so that's why it got stolen. It should be with you. And now that you done got robbed, now you want to hold everybody's feet to the fire and make it everybody else's fucking problem. At the end of the day, ho, those your kids. It's your job to provide. But you won't get off of your nasty, funky, stinking ass and go get a goddamn job so that you can provide for your children. This is disgusting. I wish my family would.
Only a little bit of shit. I see why the motherfucker said it wasn't even that. Yeah, bitch, because the most valuable shit is missing. The valuable shit is missing. That's why. That shit is weird as fuck, you know, bitch. And I'm like, man, bro, I could do more than run my mouth. I see why a motherfucker did.
Yo, what's weird as fuck is that you get your ass up here with a banana colored bonnet with no fucking teeth, bitch. Stop showing your face. See, some people need a goddamn avatar on some real shit, and she one of them. And it's not just her look I'm talking about. I'm talking about her whole entitled demeanor. Like, it's this nasty work. I would be embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed. My family was out here acting like Glorilla's sister in this hoe.
Give me that motherfucking address to go pick the shit up my motherfucking safe, because it would have been a problem right the fuck get in there. They shoes was in boxes. They don't know they wasn't born, bitch. They was still in the box that you bought about the story. They was still in boxes.
The entitlement of these folk, and you see it over and over again, especially when it's coming from like these big families who dealt with generational trauma and addiction and things like that. You even see it like Chastity in China. They go live and expose Krishan whenever they can't get a check, whenever she won't send them no money, which I think is foul. You don't have no loyalty to your family member. I wouldn't even fuck with none of them no more. I would cut them all the fuck off. Your sister got a big fight coming up, and you gonna put all this information out there to drag her. It's sad. It looks like y'all some hating assholes. Y'all jealous as fuck, and then you feel entitled to all the hard work somebody else did. Who said that? They need to get a job and stop. Exactly. And they need to learn how to get it out the mud. I'm telling you, Naughty Crew, I came up in a family that's working class. We work for hours. Don't get me wrong. My family will be there if I need it or whatever. But before I ask for a handout, I'm going to go get it out the mud. I know how to make money. I know my talents, and I don't have to sell no ass or nothing. Okay, I know how to get out. I built this channel on my own by myself, learned everything for myself, still learning. Okay, networking and connecting with other content creators and things like that. And because of that, people see my strengths. They see how I'm just not trying to go from panel to panel so people, get my following up. No, people will naturally gravitate towards me, and I just try to lead with that energy, and it attracts people. It's a trend talking about your family members. I can believe it. Trust me, I got some family members I would love to. But I'm just not. I ain't even willing to go there. Like, cause when you put that type of energy out, it comes back to you or whatever. On some real shit. Whether I'm good with all my family or not, I wish them all the best. Do I get along with all my family members? Hell the fuck no. I got a big family, and some of them just get on your nerves. But we got each other at the end of the day. And I just don't see no good in coming out here exposing. And like you, Victoria, Glorilla's sister, you coming out and exposing your sister ain't did shit wrong to you, your mama, your daddy, your sister. She ain't did shit wrong. She not obligated to take care of that one of y'all. Especially if y'all grown. I can see her, giving back to the little ones, the ones that can't um take care of themselves. But she's still not obligated. She ain't tell your mama to have on them kids. You should be looking to your mama. Period. Like, Glow is not your mother. Nor is she obligated. Bitch, it's giving you're jealous. Cause you see her and her friends is coming up and stuff like that. And you seem to be the only sibling that is disgruntled. Same thing with Claressa Sheilds' sister. I don't even know that snaggletooth whole name. Cause I refuse to inject my spirit with her type. Like, I don't even understand it. Like, and I was a mom at 17. Like, I got out here and worked. I ain't had no welfare, none of that. Cause the income in my household was too high. So I had to get out here and work for mine. But I ain't minded because I've been working since I'm 14. I ain't afraid of no hard work. I'm not at all. And if people are give me things along the way, I thank God for my blessings. That's it. I'm forever humble and I'm grateful. And these people are ungrateful. Like, it's hard enough trying to be a celebrity out here. And I know Glow is trying to find other ways to make money. I love Glorilla. I love her. That's all. Right. Why is it Glorilla responsibility? But look, her parents raised 10 of them. And she tried to make it seem like, oh, we couldn't even go out the gate, bitch. Do you see all these predators out here that's being exposed? Your family protected your ass. Let me see if I can go find. She's talking about they couldn't go out. Like, that's a bad thing. That's good. Your parents were being parents and trying to protect y'all asses from all these damn predators out here. Like, dead ass. She should be glad. Look, this what Glow posted about her. FedEx. She said, if I send you this, I just know I'm finna beg. And Glow said, Indeed.com. See, Glow was real classy with it. And this bitch still trying to drag her for food.
Plenty more. Plenty more tea. Ain't plenty more tea. But for now, oh God, motherfuckers on here trying to get talking about y'all trying to glorify her. Like she just y'all, she a bad little here. That bitch win a Grammy. God don't like ugly do it. Look here.
Hating ass.
Nah, she wanna be low, I can get low.
Nah, bitch, you mad because she got with your ass and told you to get a job.
I called this hoe. I'm like, Gloria, can you fuck with me? I text her. I said, can you fuck with me and give me some bread? When I lost my job and shit. This motherfucker, she ain't respond. She ain't respond. Then I got robbed for being known as her sister. And I got robbed for my shit, because she ain't gave me shit. Some niggas come here and rob me an orange mouth because of you, bitch. But you can't call this hoe.
This is the fuck she mad. That's what the fuck she mad about. She mad because Glorilla won't give her no money when she asked for it.
She was never homeless. Who was homeless? She was not homeless. So then y'all want to see her talk about some motherfucker. She bought my dad a motherfucking Jaguar just to look good, and that might broke his hell with a house full of roaches in South Haven. And yes, my mama still working at FedEx. So, and for
and not my problem. Y'all brought me up because I look just like her. Oh God. Y'all want to know when I was her sister because y'all go there and say she trying to sit here and hide us and do all this shit. But you got the enough nigga weed farms and all this shit.
She's a hating ass bitch. She's a hating ass bitch. Okay. And she was out here talking about her parents. They was hungry. Her parents had them in the fence. They couldn't go outside of the fence. Girl, they was protecting you. She lying. That's it. Right. It's giving she hating because she got somebody. Glorilla got somebody. But at the end of the day, how you know your sister got it? And that's what I think is whack about this whole thing. Like, rappers ain't getting money like that. The wrench turned into a shield for mine. Oh, okay. Yeah. So fuck these hating ass bras and these people coming out here call themselves exposing their family members. Y'all look bad. Y'all look bad as hell doing that shit. And it ain't cool. It ain't cool. So take your entitlement and shove it up your ass and get a job. That's what you mad about, hoes. Cause Glorilla, how you know niggas is jumping you cause of her? Judging by your mouth and your actions, niggas is jumping you cause of you. They don't have nothing to do with Glow. Yeah, Glow. They don't have nothing to do with her. Look, her sister trolled her. That's gonna give her the money she need. Now go sit down and shut the fuck up, hoe. Stay off of TMZ lying. Talking about she need $2,500. Bitch, that ain't no money. I could get that. I could get $2,500 up in 24 hours, girl. In less than 24 hours. Hey, Juby Buggin. She said, I didn't think Glorilla owes anyone anything. I don't think so either. She not, and for her to feel entitled because she got money, that's all they problems. They think it one, but that is not fair to put that load on the back of one person. Like, cause even if let's just say Glorilla, let's see what Glorilla net worth is, and she fighting the case. She fighting a case right now, y'all. Let me see. As of 2025, Glorilla net worth is $5 million. That's not a lot of money in this economy. I haven't heard anything about her DUI case, but I know she caught a case. Remember, they raided her home and found a bunch of marijuana down there in Atlanta because Atlanta is not legal right now or whatever. But yeah, no, she got her own issues. And if she's shelling out money to all of y'all, what's going to be left for her? That's how so many people go broke trying to take care of their broke ass family members. So I don't blame Claressa for not supporting the family. She not obligated. I know one of her family members came out here talking about, oh, Claressa bought the house, but I fixed everything. Well, what the fuck else you want me to do? I bought you the house. You could at least maintain it. Like that's just like if she buy a car. It's not Clarissa's job to put the brakes on it every time it need brakes or give it an oil change. That's your job. I got you past the hardest part. I got it for you. Come on now. I just don't like people's entitlement because I just come from a place where you work hard for your shit. That's it. If you want it, you gonna work hard for it. And my parents taught me that young. They taught me that young. That's what, like my mom, she ain't run out here when I turned 16 buying me no car or nothing. I had to buy my shit on my own. And she did not make it easy. Only thing she did, she paid for driving lessons because she saw I was serious because I took my little paper right over the motor vehicle and I got my permit certified or stamped or whatever. So she saw I was serious. So she paid for the driving lessons, but she didn't go out here and buy me no car. I had to earn it. And I'm glad she did that to me because I earned my car, I always had a car after that. I always had a car after that. Oh hell yeah, we be lit, and I hope to be at the Cardi B concert. Yeah, we definitely ganja friendly in New Jersey or whatever. So I'm down with the I'm down with the smoke ground. Okay, you meet some interesting people, so you mean whatever. But I know Cardi B concert gonna be lit. Okay, lit. Hey, you be bugging. Hey, you be bugging. So I just noticed a trend of these family members. They're so entitled. They feel like everybody should hand something to them, and I disagree. I disagree. Like it's one thing for me to help you, but I'm not going to support your whole life. Right? Juby Button said my mom and sister helped me buy a car, my first car, but I bought everyone I own after that. Exactly. And I like nice things. So I really like I'm really that girl. Like if I see something, I set my eyes on something and luxury or whatever, but I'll make a little pile like this and that, whatever. Like I love to drive BMWs. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. So I just make sure I have money that I could sustain that. BMWs are ultimate driving machine, baby. My last BMW I had for like 10 years. Hey, happy Friday to y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate every last one of y'all joining me. Be more shorty. I bought my first car on my own. My dad was upset because he wanted to be a part of the buying process. That's what real parents do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just so tired of these siblings. These siblings, they fall off to the internet like they roaches and shit, right? Coming out here entitled, and her sister sound really dumb. She making a whole fool of herself. I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. But anything worth having, you'll fight for, you'll work for it. Anything worth having and anything that you want longevity with, you will put in the work, pay your dues. And that's what I do when it comes to YouTube. Like people be like, "Oh, you don't get that many views." It will come. I just got to keep showing my dedication and people will keep showing up for me. And I make sure I show love across this app so that I get that same energy back. You see, Hip Hop and Chill, she ain't know I was a subscriber, but I peeped how wonderful she was, and I wanted to share that with my naughty crew. And I'm just not no hater. Seriously, I'm not. I appreciate a whole bunch of content creators because they give me the motivation along with my naughty crew to keep it going. I love me some Voodoo Doll. Love her down to the ground. Actually, she the one that make baddies exciting for me. I love her recaps. I don't subscribe to Zeus. I subscribe to Voodoo. Love you down to the ground, chair. I love me some Jovi Beauty. She is a great support as a fellow content creator. She always looking out for me. And that's why I'll go over there and support her. I love me some Couture Bay. I love me some Juice Radio and Talk Show. I love me some AT2. I love me Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. Love her down to the ground. She my New Jersey East Coast sister too. And I love whew, my mods. I love Be More Shorty. I love CC. I love Kim Delivers. I love all of y'all. Because great minds think alike. I love voodoo. I love voodoo down to the ground. And do I agree with everybody 100% all the time? No, but look. I love what these people do, and they keep me inspired, keep me going. I love AT2. When I was gone for a little while, AT2 checked on me all the time. We have a real live friendship, and I'm mad I'm missing a little meetup in Vegas. But we gonna plan something not a cruise so we all can meet up or whatever. Cause I wanna meet some of my people in person. I know some of y'all, all of y'all on the East Coast, so it ain't nothing for me to drive to Maryland and see Be More Shorty or whatever. I got uncle in Delaware. Yeah, I love them all. All right, so let's end on a positive note. Fuck these leeches out here. Keep their asses right where they at. Keep their asses right where they at. I love y'all down to the ground. We'll be back this weekend. We'll have an open panel because I want to get y'all thoughts. We're gonna recap the week and everything that is going on. But y'all, Pap ain't upstairs. Pap is on the East Coast. Yeah. Pap over here on the East Coast wearing his Timberlands and dealing with this ice and the snow like the rest of us. Okay. Pap ain't upstairs, y'all. Mm-mm. And so that's why we getting all this content. Are you gonna be in Newark? Ooh. Inbox me be more shorty. Let me see if we can make it happen. All right. I love you guys. Until next time, Natty Crew. Man. Yeah, Pap and Remy Mansion playing in the snow. Pap ain't upstairs, girl.